Master, young master, good evening.
Here we go.
Hey, old lady. What are you doing with the vegetables in my basket? These are all carefully selected by me.
You, as a young woman, don't you know how to respect the elderly? I'll just take it.
Great. But it's not enough to just eat vegetables, is it? I'll give you something really good. Leave. Leave.
You, young woman, don't think that just because I'm an old lady, I'm easy to bully. Look at you.
Don't stop. Hector, Hanoa. They must have waited a long time. I need to hurry back and make a big meal. For them.
I haven't had such a big meal in a long time. Daddy, when are you going to tell the truth?
I'll tell her when she comes back.
Mommy is back. Tell her now.
Hurry! Brad, are you looking for trouble again? Are you going to eat or not?
No, I'm going to starve myself. My life is so miserable. I'm so young. My mommy's not here, and my daddy is so fierce.
What are you doing? What do you want?
I want mommy back. Children at the kindergarten all call me a beastard.
Who dares to bully my son? Lance, call the principal right now. I'm going to find out who's gossiping behind my back. Okay, don't cry. How about this? Let's call Aunt Vivian, and if she refuses to be your mom, you have to stop making a fuss, okay?
Hello?
Vivian, I have something to ask you. Would you like to be Noah's mother?
What? You want me to be Noah's mom? No, no way.
Did you hear that she refused? Stop making trouble? Go eat the breakfast.
Wait a minute. It's not impossible.
What she wants to agree. No, my financial situation is quite poor. I still owe you money. You should really think it over.
No, there is no need. Just to be clear, we're only getting married to appease our families. If you dare to get handsy, I should warn you. I've trained in self-defense.
No, I mean...
You can't go back, Mommy. Go get your marriage license.
Thank you.
Well done. I never expected to become a married woman just like that. By the way, what's your name?
Call me. John.
Are you going to say that we're destined to get married? You know that song about a man and a woman.
You know that too.
Sure, then my name would be Jane.
Getting married or divorced.
You won't say it, then I'll see for myself. So your name is Hector. This is too corny.
Fortunately, I prepared in advance. I used a pseudonym.
That's not what I meant. Dumplings should be eaten hot, and a man should be strong and sturdy. You are great. You match your name very well, very strong.
Well, now that we are married, please add the number of my work phone, then I can answer your call anytime.
Work number. So particular. What? Are you addicted to pretending to be a president? Oh, I see. 2 phone numbers. Surely you're not in the real estate agency business, are you? In this case, there will indeed be no complaints. Your clothes are nice, too. Send me a link, I'll buy one in the women's style.
Real estate agent? No.
Well, I have to take care of something. Leaving now. Remember to send me the link. Bye.
Real estate agent? The designer's salary will be docked today. by 100,000.
Hector lives here. It doesn't look cheap.
Is everything ready?
Yes.
Good. We are preparing a new house for Mr. Harrison today. There mustn't be the slightest mistake.
Wow, this is quite a grand setup.
These antiques are priceless. Especially this painting of birds in play. It's Mr. Harrison's all-time favorite. Hang it in the most conspicuous spot to ensure that Mr. Harrison can see it as soon as he enters.
Yes.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it. This Yunjin Cheongsam is a gift prepared for Ms. Harrison. There is only one like it in the whole world. If you so much as snag a single thread, you couldn't afford to compensate for it, even if you worked for 100 years. Be careful. Sir? How's the everything going? You can trust me. Apart from some custom furniture, all the antiques, curios, and personal items you like are all in place. Are you? Hello, Mr. Harrison. The phone is dead. What? Lance, I didn't ask you to do that. What's going on? Brat, are you the one causing trouble?
No.
I'll deal with you later.
Are you crazy?
1 million for your moped.
Which mental hospital did you escape from, moron?
I'm in a hurry, 2 million.
I'm more anxious than you. I'll give you 20 million. Get out of the way. What the hell? This is a robbery. I'll call the police. This is all evidence. There are witnesses behind. Let me tell you something.
2 million has been credited to the account.
Did you really give me 2 million? Come on, Swar. Please sit.
Noah, come on.
Wear this safety helmet. Be careful on the road. That's why you're the boss. Right, for 2 million, you won't suffer losses or be deceived. Thank you. I'm the moron.
Luckily, I'm smart. Now Mr. Harrison will definitely give me a promotion and a raise. Why are you still standing still? Go in.
This is just too extravagant. I have to go ask Hector. What kind of people live in this GM community? That's amazing.
Here. The painting a little higher on the left side. Good. Hello, ma'am.
Hello, ma'am.
Madam.
Yes, ma'am. Are you satisfied with this house? If you are not satisfied, there are still. These are some of your husband's properties. In Sea City, you may choose whichever you like.
Green Manor.
Yes.
Jay-Z Gardens. This diamond is so big, so shiny. That would be tens of thousands, wouldn't it?
Tens of thousands. Tens of thousands can only buy a carat or less of broken diamonds. They're not valuable.
Then these things are real.
Of course. Fake, it's all fake. This clearly looks like it's made of glass. A few bucks at most. Also, the property deed is printed by us ourselves.
Printed?
Yes. Lance, we can pretend outside if we must, but since we're at home, let's tone it down a bit. Lance, you are really my good assistant, aren't you? Are you trying to get me killed? It seems like Mr. Harrison doesn't really like the surprise I prepared. Did I screw it up?
Are they all fake? Don't lie to me. I'll take a picture and search it. The news reports that this painting was purchased by Harrison a year ago for $200 million. Why is it here? $200 million. Why is it here? I see must be a forgery. I knew it. You're pretending to be a president again.
I'm terrified. I almost thought I was Mr. Harrison just now. I'm just so used to pretending that. I can't change back right away.
I almost thought it was true.
A man needs to save face when he's out and about, bro. I've arranged this grand setting for you. Are you satisfied with it? Of course I'm satisfied. Lance, the gifts have all been given. Would you like to join me for a cup of tea? No need. No need. Wishing the newlyweds a happy marriage and the joy of a second child, Cecilia. Wait. Take these all away. From now on, let's turn over a new leaf and stop pretending.
Come on, it's all Lance's great intention. He's really good at forging. We could make a good profit if we sold them. Then... Thank you, Lance. You're welcome. Put things down and let's leave. Hector. Be honest, these things may be fake, but GM Community is a high-end real estate. It must be at least 200 square meters. How could this be yours?
Yes, no. Yes.
Yes or no? Seeing how unfamiliar you are, you just rented it, right?
Yes, just rented. Lance, you won't be getting a single cent of this year's year-end bonus.
Not bad. This house is nicely decorated and much better than my small shabby one.
Poor mommy living in a small house.
But the rent is cheap. It's only $400 a month. Right. How much would a great house like this cost per month in rent? You didn't earn it part-time, did you?
Actually, my job at the club is just to serve tea and water. I am a real estate agent. I can get the lowest price. The rent is only $1,200.
So cheap? All right, I won't live in this house for free. I'll transfer half of the rent to you.
How come? She doesn't seem to value money that much. No, she must still be pretending.
What's wrong? What are you dazed about? You don't want it.
Of course I want it.
I'll change the card. $100 first. I'll make up the rest for you.
It's okay, I'm not in a hurry. Which one do you want to live in?
I can live in a small one. You two take the master bedroom.
Let's go.
I want to sleep with Daddy and Mommy.
How is this going to work?
Brat, making trouble again. Come here.
But other children's daddies and mommies all sleep together. I also want to sleep with you too.
Thank you for taking me in. Otherwise, I really don't know what to do.
I have a confession to make. In fact, my monthly salary is only $3,000. I still have to support Noah. I can't provide you with a material life.
It's okay, I understand. I got married just to please my family. It's not easy for everyone. Don't worry. As soon as I find a place, I'll move out.
It's great that you can understand. She doesn't seem that materialistic. Pretty filial, she's cute.
Vivian, what are you dreaming about? Your family is a mess. Who are you to demand love?
Vivian, I have an urgent matter at work. I want you to take Noah to school.
Sure, go.
I sent you the address I'm leaving.
Okay.
Mommy, why don't you take a taxi? The bus stinks.
Taxi is too expensive. Don't worry, once I start making more money, things will get better.
It's okay, as long as I'm with Mommy, I am happy.
How can someone of such low status get into Ivy kindergarten? They should really check their own qualifications.
This is a kindergarten. It's bigger than my college. Ivy International Kindergarten. I remember now. This is that kindergarten ranks first in the world, costing $1 million per semester.
Is there something wrong?
With Hector's salary, how could he possibly afford a kindergarten that costs $1 million per semester? You guys aren't conspiring to deceive me, are you?
Lance, do you think Vivian can find the place?
Don't worry, Mr. Harrison. The Ivy Kindergarten that the young master attends is an aristocratic school. Who in Sea City doesn't know that?
Right. Aristocratic school. No aristocratic school. Hurry up, turn around.
The kindergarten with a tuition fee of $1 million. Noah, what exactly does your father do?
Actually, Dad makes $1 million in just a few minutes.
You're still here. Talking about $1 million, but I think your dad would struggle to even earn 100 too poor and shabby things. Get away. My son's school does not welcome low-status people.
Noah, you're running late for school. Go and go.
Mommy, don't be afraid. I'll have someone come and get rid of this annoying ant.
Little besuttered. You.
But speak to me when you're sober enough. How dare you bully a kid? Are you crazy?
Why are you standing still? Hold her down.
Let me go.
You are courting death. Are you okay, honey? Your hands are red.
Why? My heart is beating so fast. I'm fine. Why are you here? Weren't you saying that there was an urgent matter at work?
It's not urgent now. How dare you bully my wife? You are courting death.
Pretty face, stop pretending. Do you know who my husband is? Wilson from NS Group.
So you're Beryl, who had been married for 4 times.
I see you live at the Civil Affairs Bureau. We've heard so much about you.
I heard you are about to get divorced for the 5th time.
If that's the case, then your previous husbands all abandoned you. That would be a waste of all previous efforts. You should treat your current husband well, or else you might be abandoned again.
Good idea.
Where is the principal? You 3 assholes, how dare you treat me like this?
Who are you? How dare you make trouble here?
Principal, these 2 lower-class individuals are trying to bring a child into the school and insult us, the elite. You should make them leave immediately.
It's you who should leave. You and your son are not welcome here. Security, take her away.
Why, let me go. My husband is Mr. Wilson from the NS Group.
Wilson is nothing. This is Harrison. Mr. Harrison.
Mr. Harrison's driver. Mr. Harrison's driver.
Yes, Mr. Harrison's driver. Noah told me there was a disturbance, and I rushed over right away. I didn't expect Noah's father to come over in person.
The principal is always fair and responsible. Thank you for coming. You are usually so busy. I'm sure you must have something to attend to now.
Ah, that's right. I have something else to do. See you.
No, Hector. How did you become Harrison's driver?
Honey, I never told you. In fact, my regular job is a driver. The real estate agent is just my part-time job.
The pressure of raising a child is really immense. You've been working 3 jobs, but with all your salaries combined, it still wouldn't be enough to afford this kindergarten, would it? Be honest, what exactly is going on here?
This is because of Mr. Harrison. He valued me. Mr. Harrison's child studies here. Mr. Harrison asked Noah to accompany him.
Really? Your names are quite similar. And you are his driver and he values you. Could it be that you are his father's illegitimate child?
How is that possible, Mr. Harrison and I? We are fellow townspeople.
Really?
If you don't believe me, ask Lance. He's Mr. Harrison's assistant.
Lance, nice to meet you again.
Yes. What he said is true. Mr. Harrison places great emphasis on family ties, so Hector has a bright future. Following him.
Is that so? Please wait here. Should Lance be with Mr. Harrison? Why is he here?
I was sending him to the conference. It was suddenly canceled. We just happened to pass by and decided to check it out.
Then you should hurry up and send him back. What if they dock your pay?
No, Hector. Anyway, you don't have much work in the afternoon. I'll drop you off on my way.
How can that work, Lance, me and Hector? We can just take the bus.
Honey, it's okay. Lance has spoken. Come on.
This way.
Thank you, Lance. Let Hector drive you back.
No, I simply love driving. Fast and furious, Dominic. Well, this is the wedding gift.
That's so kind of you. Thank you so much.
Let's go.
See you.
Hector, yours. Why is it so big?
Is it big? I think it's all right. Touch it. Do you like it?
I like it so much. Don't move. I got it.
Easy, it hurts.
I can't help it. It's too tight.
So exciting.
Slow down, please don't pinch my flesh.
Oh dear, your clasp is too tight. Finally. Well, yours is bigger. So beautiful. Such a big diamond. How much is it?
2 or 3. $100. Don't worry, it's cheap.
Well, it's raining. I'm going to hang the laundry and water the plants as well. See you.
Raining. No.
Hector's future is looking good. How about mine? I submitted 800 resumes and I haven't gotten any offers yet. What should I do? Hello?
Ms. Vivian, today is the deadline. If you don't pay the medical bills, no more treatment for your grandmother.
Hello. It's over. I'll have to borrow some more from Nicole. Nurse. We've already paid the fees. Why is my grandmother's bed being rolled out?
The patient's immediate family member is your Uncle Mason, and the hospital has no right to interfere if he wants to change the patient's room.
But he has never taken care of my grandmother. Nor has he ever paid for her medical expenses. Now, it's unfair that my grandmother has to sleep in this hallway. There's no justice in that.
Miss, I can't make the decision myself. If you have any doubts, you can file a complaint.
You... Hello?
Mommy, where are you? When will you be back?
Noah, well. Mommy, I'm in the hospital taking care of things. Wait until I deal with it. I'll go back with you, okay?
Mommy is crying and she's in the hospital. Could something happen? Get the car ready.
Yes, young master.
Uncle.
Vivian, you little bitch. You're here finally.
Uncle. How can you still call yourself a son when you give grandmother's hospital room to a stranger?
Vivian, your grandmother's illness won't be going away anytime soon. So what's wrong with staying in the hallway for a few days? Just wait until my mother-in-law recovers, and then we can switch the places back.
Why bother changing it back? Let your grandmother go to reincarnation early.
You two beasts, aren't you afraid of divine retribution?
How dare you scold your elders? I won't spare you, you bitch. What are you doing, you bitch Mason? Go and stop her?
Vivian, why are you so rude? I already said that it will be switched back.
Let go of me, I feel sick.
Let go of me. Get out of here. You get out, you bitch.
Let go of me. Let go of me.
What the hell is wrong with you? Don't move.
What you're doing is illegal. Aren't you afraid that I might sue you?
I'm so scared. I'll tell you what. The dean is my relative. Even if you cause a huge commotion, it won't make a difference.
Stop, don't bully my mommy.
Noah? Noah, what are you doing here?
Mommy, does it hurt? Don't be afraid. I'm here to protect you.
Noah, good boy, it doesn't hurt.
Indecent little bitch. 5 years ago, you caused such a scandal, and now you've brought a bastard back. It seems like you're just following in your mother's footsteps.
Watch your mouth. You can talk about me, but don't say anything about my mom or Noah.
I will say it. I'm going to say it. So what a child born out of wedlock? What else can it be called aside from B-I-starred?
I'm not a B-star. My father is Harrison. How dare you bully me? He will not spare you.
Your father is the president of NS Group, the richest person in Sea City.
What's up with you guys? When Mr. Harrison returns, you'll have to face the consequences. Mr. Harrison, the butler failed to keep up with the young master, allowing him to slip away again.
Search everywhere. Don't miss a single crevice. If anything happens to Noah, you will disappear from Sea City.
Yes, Mr. Harrison.
Mason, are you out of your mind? You believe what a 3-year-old says. If her partner were Harrison, would she be unable to afford the medical expenses?
Wait for my dad to come over. You're dead.
Look at you. You don't have a single designer brand on you from head to toe. How much power and influence can your father really have?
My clothes are all customized. You just don't recognize the value.
Noah, why have you started bragging like your father? Let's go home, okay?
Neither of you can leave. You and this little B-star kneel down and apologize to us. If I'm in a good mood, maybe I'll have your grandmother moved back to her room. How about that?
Even monsters can't make us kneel. I'll let Ultraman destroy you.
I was wondering who your savior could be. So it turns out to be Ultraman, the defender of Earth, right? A brain-damaged mother and a brain-damaged father. Look at this brain-damaged child.
Don't say bad things about my parents, you ugly monster.
How dare you?
Noah! Are you all right?
I'm okay.
Are you hurt? How can you do this? Why are you so vicious? You don't even spare a child.
How dare you hurt my son? Noah, are you hurt?
Dad, that old witch calls me a beastard. She called Mommy a loose woman and called you a pauper. She's going to kill me.
You said my son was a bastard.
Am I wrong? You two are a perfect match.
Sorry my family matters have involved both you and Noah. You go home first, I'll handle this.
We're married. How can I just stand by and do nothing?
Dad, you must teach them a lesson for Mommy.
Be here in 3 minutes.
Could he really have some kind of background? He doesn't seem to be the type with power and influence.
Just in case, I'll make a phone call. Yes, it's me, Pearl. I have a bit of a situation here. Could you come over and take a look? Sure. Sir, you are here. It's them with no money or power who still challenge the fairness and rationality of our hospital system.
Who do you think you are? Some country bumpkin daring to question the rules and regulations of my hospital.
Right.
That's him. He had my grandmother's hospital bed changed. It's not fair.
You talk to me about fairness. Let me tell you, I'm the one who calls the shots in this hospital.
I recorded everything you said. Aren't you afraid that I'll post this online and ruin your reputation?
How dare you threaten me? I'll tell you what, this hospital was funded by NS Group. You can post the video online if you want, but if you think it will make even the slightest impact, then NS Group has been wasting its time in C-City.
You should hurry up and kneel down to apologize.
Why are you all standing still? Make them kneel.
Stop!
Mr. Lance, I don't know that you are coming today. I should have prepared a welcome feast for you.
Welcome feast. Don't bother.
Quickly drag them out of void, so that they won't get the chance to offend Mr. Lance. Hurry up.
You're quite formidable.
No. These two people came to the hospital to cause trouble. They also claim that there's an issue with the rules and regulations of our hospital. Everyone knows that our hospital is invested by NS Group. Aren't they slapping you in the face by saying that?
How dare you? This is Mr. Harrison. Mr. Harrison's driver.
The driver, Mr. Lance, is so respectful to him. Am I in trouble?
Sterling, there indeed seems to be an issue with the management system of this hospital. I think you've become too comfortable in your position. It's time to step down.
Mr. Lance, it's all my fault. I have families to support. I really can't live without this job.
Uncle Lance, they wanted us to kneel. You should make them apologize to my mom right away.
I'm sorry, I'll kneel. Young Master Mr. It's all my fault, I'm sorry.
How about you two? Are your knees too stiff to kneel down?
I'm your aunt. You make me kneel, you will be struck by lightning.
Right. I'm your uncle. If you make us kneel to you, you'll be condemned.
When you were being disrespectful to my grandmother, why weren't you afraid of being struck by lightning or facing condemnation?
Pearl and Mason have a store in the west of the city. Let it go out of business in a second.
Who are you? Just because you say it goes bankrupt doesn't mean it really will.
Bad news, sir. The store was shut down.
What? Vivian, I'm sorry I was wrong. Can you ask your husband to go easy on us, please? Please forgive me.
Vivian, after all, we are relatives. Are you going to just stand by and watch our family end up on the streets?
Honey, it's your decision.
Forgiveness is what God should do. But I am no God. I want you to switch my grandmother's hospital bed back.
Do you hear me change the bed back? As for the two of you, if you dare to harass Vivian again, I'll make you regret ever being born.
Yes, of course. Change the beds right away. Why are you still here? Go quickly.
Vivian, you batch! The humiliation I suffered today, I will make sure you experience it too.
Mommy, I told you Daddy can solve this.
Yes, your dad is the best. Thanks a lot. But you said they would go bankrupt, and they did. Are you really Harrison?
How could I possibly be? I am just a driver. It's all thanks to Lance. He's Mr. Harrison's special assistant. He has a lot of power.
That makes sense. We can't do this more often if Mr. Harrison finds out that you're using his name for your own purposes and you lose your job. What will happen then?
No. This what happened today. I've solved it for you. Call me anytime. If you need anything, I'm always here for you.
Thank you. Be safe on the road. See you.
See you.
Come on, let's go in and see my grandma.
Yes.
Where am I?
Lean back. Grandma. I'm sorry. I've caused you so much hardship.
Hello, great-grandma. I am Mommy's son. He's Mommy's husband.
What? Vivian, you're married. When did this happen? Why don't you tell me?
I've been so busy, I didn't have time to tell you.
Yes, Grandma, I'm Vivian's husband.
Husband? He said he's my husband. My heart is beating so fast.
Vivian, she has suffered a lot. If she can find a good home, I can die in peace.
Grandma, don't worry, I'm doing fine now.
Don't worry, great-grandma. If Dad treats Mommy badly, I will summon Ultraman to transfer all of his money away and make him a pauper.
Here comes the Ultraman.
Cesarean section completed, preparing to deliver the baby. It's a boy. No, patient's lost too much blood hemostat.
She's happy now. Fortunately, I didn't tell her about what happened 5 years ago.
When will Mommy be back? My stomach is growling from hunger. Dad, I want to eat lobster as big as Ultraman.
Your mom hasn't. Come back so late, she must have taken on an extra job. How about we two eat first, and we'll leave some for Mommy.
Lobster, here I come.
Master, young master, good evening.
Here we go.
Hey, old lady. What are you doing with the vegetables in my basket? These are all carefully selected by me.
You, as a young woman, don't you know how to respect the elderly? I'll just take it.
Great. But it's not enough to just eat vegetables, is it? I'll give you something really good. Leave. Leave.
You, young woman, don't think that just because I'm an old lady, I'm easy to bully. Look at you.
Don't stop. Hector, Hanoa, they must have waited a long time. I need to hurry back and make a big meal. For them.
I haven't had such a big meal in a long time. Daddy, when are you going to tell the truth?
I'll tell her when she comes back.
Mommy is back. Tell her now.
Hurry!
You two, I'm out there working hard to make money and you're here enjoying the food.
Mommy, today, a training school downstairs was promoting their courses and even came to our home, insisting on cooking for us.
Promotion. This abalone and this crab, it's bigger than a person's head. Stop lying.
Honey, let me explain, please.
Do you know that in order to save money, I rode an electric scooter for an hour to get to the supermarket before it closed to buy these discounted vegetables?
Mommy, it's my birthday Daddy's celebrating for me.
Right. Honey, we were supposed to wait for you to come back and eat together. Noah said he was starving. I let him eat first.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? Noah, I'm sorry, I don't know. I didn't prepare a cake for you either. How much would a table full of dishes like this cost?
Not much. This restaurant belongs to the Naive family. Mr. Harrison knows that it's Noah's birthday. He invited us to have a meal.
Mommy, you've worked hard all day. You must be tired. Are you hungry? We saved some food for you.
Yes.
Thanks, honey. Just wait for a while. Go ahead. No cake. Then let this bowl of noodles replace it. Noah, happy birthday. Wishing you happiness and a carefree life.
Thanks, Mommy.
Good boy, try it.
Okay. Best noodles ever! But Daddy hasn't eaten anything yet.
Great.
Really nice.
Well, you try it. How is it?
Good.
Then eat it all.
Okay.
When I was little and celebrated my birthday, only my grandmother was with me. At that time, I made a wish for our whole family to be together every time. But unfortunately, I didn't get the chance.
She is so sincere. I shouldn't have lied to her.
It's Noah's birthday. I had no idea. Honey, please don't hide things like this from me anymore. Okay.
Honey, I have something I'd like to confess to you.
Sure.
Actually, I am like you. My dad has been busy. Everything at home is handled by my mom. She takes care of everything. I was sent abroad when I was a child. When I got back, I inherited the family business. Actually, I am the president of NS Group. My name is Harrison. I'm not Hector. I have long... Is it enough?
No. I'm conducting a physical examination of your pectoral muscles. It's big. No. No, very, very healthy, very good. Keep it up. My phone is dead. I'm going to charge it first.
Is it big? Gotta practice more.
See that star? Noah, that's the birthday gift I got for you. Do you like it?
Thanks, Mommy.
Good boy.
Honey, can you afford to buy a star?
Nonsense, of course I can't afford it. I only bought the naming right to this star for 200 RMB. You see, from now on, this star, it's called Noah. Is it romantic?
200. You really spared no expense, but can ordinary people really buy the naming rights to a star?
You seem to know what you're talking about. A real one would cost at least 100 million. At least I can't even dream of it. You can't afford the real thing, can't you? At least buy a fake one for a bit of romance. Right.
As long as it's from Mommy, I like them all.
A mere 100 million. I'll buy it for you if you want it. A mere 100 million. I'll buy it for you if you want it.
Your top priority now is to stop pretending to be a president, like, woman, a mere 100 million. If you want it, I'll buy it all for you. And so on. So funny. It cost me another 200. The medical expenses for Grandma are still uncertain. It's not sustainable relying on part-time jobs alone. Finding a job is so difficult. Hello, Nicole.
Baby, good news for you. Mars Media is recruiting new media operators. I have an internal referral quota. Do you want to?
Give it a try. But I only have an associate degree. Such big companies won't want me, right? Besides, I've never done this position before.
What are you afraid of? This position is quite relevant to your major. Be confident. Don't sell yourself short. The only way to know for sure is to try. You're good. Believe. Let's try it.
Okay, you're right, I'll try.
Uncle Lance, my mom wants to work at Mars Media. Could you help her?
Don't worry, young master. I promise to handle everything properly for you.
Done. Such a tall building. It's truly a big company. But do I really stand a chance? Come on, Vivian.
Who dares to get in my way?
Sorry, no, you hit me. Why should I apologize to you?
I wondered who it was, Vivian. I haven't seen you for years. Why are you still in such a shabby state?
Serena. We haven't seen each other for years. You are still so arrogant and your breath is so bad.
You.
You.
Are you here for an interview? A junior college graduate doesn't deserve to work at Mars Media.
What do you have the final say? Is the company owned by your family?
Welcome, Mrs. Harrison, to visit and inspect.
Welcome, Mrs. Harrison, to visit and inspect.
Mr. Lance only told me just that Mrs. Harrison was coming. I have no idea what she looks like. That person looks like a country bumpkin at first glance. It can't be her. It must be this one, extravagant and beautiful.
Come here. How do you end up standing with Mrs. Harrison?
Welcome, Mrs. Harrison, to come and inspect.
Welcome, Mrs. Harrison, to come and inspect.
Me.
Yes, you don't know yet. NS Group has acquired Mars Media. You are now the mistress of the company. Come in, please.
Looks like they got the wrong person, NS Group, Mrs. Harrison. This title is quite grand. I might as well play along and suppress Vivian. That's right. Lead the way.
Please.
She's Mrs. Harrison.
Wait for our notification.
Okay.
Vivian, right?
Yes, it's me.
Come in, please.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Vivian Wright, you failed the interview.
I haven't even started the interview yet. How could I have failed?
You are still not convinced I'm Mrs. Harrison. You're just a country bumpkin, a junior college student. You're not qualified to join our company.
You.
Mrs. Harrison is right.
Mrs. Harrison, Mr. Samuel? Although her academic qualifications are not great, we've all seen her work, and it's exceptionally good.
Did you hear that I'm all about skill and ability?
Shut up. If I say it's not gonna work, then it's not gonna work. Security, kick her out.
What are you doing? Let go of me, let go of me. A company like yours that only bullies others and doesn't distinguish right from wrong, I don't even care for it.
You want to leave. Look at you, country bumpkin. You've dirtied the floor. Kneel down and clean it with your tongue before you leave.
No way.
You're shameless. Hold her down, make her lick the floor.
Let go of me, let go of me. Let go of me, let go of me.
Lick it.
Let go of me.
Stop, how dare you hurt my wife. Noah, this brat, he's really beyond control. He went behind my back to acquire a company, and now I have to clean up the mess.
Let go of me.
Stop. How dare you? Are you all right? Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Honey, why are you here?
I'm here to deliver some documents to Mr. Harrison. What are you doing here?
Amazing. So he's your husband.
I'm here for an interview, but their company is just too domineering and bullying. Let's go home.
No? Today, I must get an explanation from them.
Who are you? You dare to show off your power here. I've given you too much credit.
I don't need you to give me credits. You're too ugly.
Yes, my wife is much prettier than you.
You get them out of here.
No need. Honey, she is Mrs. Harrison. We can't afford to provoke her.
Mrs. Harrison? Why didn't I know about this? How dare you impersonate my wife?
You're just Mr. Harrison's driver. It's normal for you not to know we'd better get going.
A stinky driver, how dare you disrespect Mr. Harrison?
Keep your mouth clean, all professions are equal. What's wrong with my husband being a driver?
A driver is considered inferior. How dare you two disrespect Mrs. Harrison? You'll be waiting for unemployment.
Great, I'd like to see how you're going to make me unemployed.
Hello, honey. Someone is bullying me. Come over quickly. You wait here. Once Harrison arrives, both of you will have to kneel and get out of Sea City.
NS Group has immense power in Sea City. If we provoke them, what will happen to my grandmother? Her condition can only be treated in Sea City. Can you stop trying to be brave just for show?
Honey, don't worry, I have seen Mrs. Harrison. Unlike this woman, she's kind and beautiful.
It's all over the internet that Mr. Harrison is a notorious playboy who has connections with many women. Maybe she's one of his lovers.
Those are all rumors. Mr. Harrison keeps himself clean and has never been with any other women. He is a man of good character.
A fly doesn't settle on an egg without a crack. You not knowing doesn't mean he doesn't have one.
Which unscrupulous media are spreading these rumors? I'll have them all shut down by tomorrow.
Wake up. Although you have the same surname, your name is Hector. When Mr. Harrison arrives, we could be in big trouble. Let's get out of here. Okay, when I count to 3, we'll just make a run for it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, let's go.
You bullied my wife. Are you still trying to run away? I am Harrison, who dares to bully my wife.
It's these two, honey. You have to stand up for me. Let them kneel and get out of Sea City.
Mr. Harrison, it's these two bumpkins. They disrespected your wife. You must teach them a lesson.
You look like a smelly beggar. You know what the consequences are for offending NS Group, right?
If you got anything, come at me, don't bully my husband.
She's protecting me. My heart is beating so fast.
Ridiculous today. Neither of you is getting away.
Have you done enough? You really think you're Harrison, don't you? Do you know who I am?
Here we go again.
What's going on? Does he know Mr. Harrison?
How is that possible? He's just a driver. How can he be so capable? Can he even bring Mr. Harrison here? He doesn't have that much influence.
You are a really stubborn security guard. Hold him down.
Samuel, how dare you lay your hands on Mr. Harrison?
Mr. Lance, why are you here? Are you mistaken? It's these two who have offended Mr. and Mrs. Harrison. I was just teaching them a lesson.
Open your eyes. Can't you even tell the real Mr. Harrison from the fake one?
What fake one?
He's impersonating Mr. Harrison. Then the real Mr. Harrison is...
Mr. Harrison sent me to inspect the company, and I didn't expect that someone would actually be impersonating him. It seems it's time to withdraw the acquisition.
Mr. Lance, I haven't met Mr. Harrison. I was deceived. Please forgive me, please.
It's all her. This bitch called me. I didn't want to impersonate Mr. Harrison.
You. It's him. He started calling me Mrs. Harrison from the beginning. I really didn't mean to impersonate on purpose. Please forgive me.
Beecha, you're accusing me instead, you ugly woman. You dare to impersonate our beautiful Mrs. Harrison. You with your bucktooth, you dare to impersonate our debonair Mr. Harrison. I will teach you both a lesson on behalf of Mr. Harrison. Big bucktooth. You, how dare you lie to me? Impersonating Mr. Harrison, Big bucktooth.
Sir, are you satisfied? If that's not enough, I'll add more fuel to the fire.
It's enough, don't scare my wife.
Okay? I told you, exercise more. Look at these muscles. Biceps and triceps.
Yes, Lance. Your muscles are so tight.
Stop.
You two leave now. If I see you one more time, I'll hit you once more. Get out of here. You two go away.
Hector, how should we do with this Mars media?
Do as Mr. Harrison said.
Yes.
My wife wants to work here. You figure it out yourself.
Mr. Harrison is so nice to his wife, giving her a whole company. By the way, Samuel, your company's judgment in hiring needs improvement. Vivian is very capable. She deserves to be valued.
I see. Vivian.
Yes.
You're hired. Your position is the manager. You take my office.
Really, let me be the manager? Well, forget it. I'd better stick to operations. But your office, I'd like to check it. And how much is the salary? $5,000. Okay, then I'll start now. Let's go.
5,000. Are you crazy? 5,000.
It's none of my business. I was going to say 500,000.
Doan, this is Samuel's office. What if he comes back and sees this?
What are you afraid of? Let him see we do our own thing. Feeling good, is this okay?
It hurts. No, I don't want it anymore.
So why'd they do it in the office?
Don't tell anyone or you'll be doomed.
Is it good? Just need to put some strength into it.
Yes, very good. I didn't expect you to be able to give a massage. All right, then. To celebrate my new job today, let's have a big meal tonight.
Okay.
And we've been together for so long I haven't met your family yet. Why don't you bring them with you?
They are not available, maybe next time.
Not available.
Yes.
We've been married for so long and he still doesn't want to take me to meet his parents. Asshole. Nicole, well, I have a friend. Her husband is neither proactive nor rejecting with her, and he's unwilling to take her to meet his parents. Do you call this liking someone?
You're not talking about yourself as this friend, are you? I didn't agree to your flash marriage. He didn't give you a bride price and he has a kid. He won't let you see his parents. Damn arsehole.
But although he is a little poor, but he is very valued by the leadership. He is also handsome and charming, let me show you. See, am I right?
His greatest charm is your imagination. Divorce. Divorce immediately.
No, I can't. Noah thinks of me as his mother. I also always feel like he's my own child.
Vivian, if it weren't for what happened 5 years ago, you wouldn't have lost your own child. It's fine now anyway. He won't even let you see his family. He's definitely hiding something from you. Let's investigate.
Okay, let's do it.
Vivian, isn't that your husband? Look. Go check it out.
What's wrong?
Mom, it's too late. Hurry up.
You see, I told you he was an asshole.
I was wondering how he always seemed to have money from time to time. It turns out he's back to the old business.
He sold his body. No way, let's follow them and catch the adulterous act. Hello. Why do you make me work overtime again? Fine, I'm going back now. Baby, I can't be with you for this. Don't let that asshole go. Come on.
Okay.
I'm leaving now.
Bye. Be safe. I'm looking for someone looking for someone.
Don't touch it if you don't buy it.
I'm just looking for someone.
You can do that without touching my stuff.
So close I was almost got caught. Damn Hector, I was wondering why even after being married for so long he never touched me. It turns out he's been saving his energy to accompany wealthy women. It's been half an hour. Why haven't they come out yet? Damn Hector. You'll be dead when you come out.
Are you calling me? Honey. Why are you following me?
It was you who hooked up with a wealthy woman. Now you're playing the victim.
She's jealous. My mom is manipulative. If she finds out she might hurt Vivian, I should keep it a secret just for now. That's my cousin. Well, she has a mental problem. Just stay away from her.
Your cousin?
Yes.
She lives in a villa. I see those people are very respectful to her.
Really? She's just a nanny. She always thinks of herself as a mistress because of her mental problems. They feel sorry for her and indulge her.
After being married for so long, this is the first time he has mentioned his family. Does he really think of me as his wife? Honey, so when can you take me to meet your parents?
Tonight. Tonight it is. We'll meet at HL Hotel. How is it?
HL Hotel.
Yes.
Are you possessed by Mr. Harrison? That hotel is too expensive. Why don't we just meet at home? I'll cook. I promise my cooking is no worse than a 5-star hotel.
Whatever you say, my wife's cooking is exceptional.
Simon, check out that girl today.
Yes.
I'm going to buy some food. You two clean up the house.
We promise to get the job done.
Lance arranged for 2 actors to pretend to be my parents and make sure they have great acting skills. Bring them tonight. One more thing. Noah, you have to remember to be kind to them. Don't reveal our secrets.
Got it, but Daddy, why don't you take Mommy to see Grandma?
If your grandma finds out we won't have an easy time, we need to clean up the house. We stay at home waiting for Mommy to come back.
Okay.
Let's go.
Madam, check this.
Vile woman, I will never let you into the door of my knee family. Bad woman, how dare you break your promise 5 years ago and come to pester my son? No way. I have to go meet her.
Dear, you are finally here. Where did the dead old woman come from? What a bummer.
How dare you? Simon, what the hell did you do? You made me make a trip in vain. Hurry up and send me the correct address.
Is Noah not close to your parents?
How come Noah loves them the most?
Grandma, have some fruit, Grandpa, you too.
Good boy.
Good boy.
There you go.
Try it.
You eat first.
Noah, eat first.
Mommy, eat first.
You eat first?
Why don't we eat together?
Sure.
Vivian.
Yes.
Hector's cousin is mentally ill. The doctor asked us to spend more time with her, which is good for her condition. That's why I let Hector follow her around.
Yes, Vivian? But you must never get close to his cousin.
Why is that?
She gets very manic when strangers approach her. It's very dangerous. You must keep your distance.
Yes, Mommy. She gets upset even when I'm near her, so Mommy, don't go looking for her.
All right, I'll listen to you. What could be the reason for her illness?
Well, that's because... It's because...
Maybe the property came to fix the water pipe, Mom and Dad. You eat first, I'll go take a look.
Didn't Lance tell you what illness it is?
No one told me.
Cousin, why are you here?
Mom? Mom, cousin is here.
What?
Just play along, I'll tell you about this later.
I'll deal with you when we get home. I just came to see my sister-in-law. Cousin, why didn't you tell me you were married?
I didn't have time to say.
Noah, come here.
Noah is so afraid of her, she's probably really manic. Cousin, Noah hasn't finished eating yet. You can come back to play with him later.
Come here, Noah.
Cousin, you must be tired. Why don't I take you to the bedroom to rest first? Keep eating.
Okay, it's okay. I'm here. Let's eat, let's go.
Mom.
You marry a woman like that.
Vivian is not like other women. She doesn't want our money. I said, I'm just a driver, and she wants to be with me. Mom, I really like Vivian Noah clings to her too. I hope you can support our marriage.
It's rare to see you like someone so much. Of course I agree. Simon, didn't you say that she took 50 million and eloped with her boyfriend and she would never come back?
There's 10 million in this card. The money is yours when it's done. I will also send you abroad to ensure that you will have no worries for the rest of your life.
Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. Stop! Don't blame me. This Bustard is from a wealthy and powerful family. Besides, his family has given too much.
Jasper, even if you kill me, I can't give you the child.
I'll take the kid and kill you as well.
Let go of my child.
It was my negligence. I didn't expect him to be so insatiable. Please forgive me.
No more mistakes. Daisy should be back now. Let her deal with Vivian.
Morning, Ms. Daisy.
You will be my secretary from now on. You don't deserve to be Harrison's wife. Just wait and see. Bumpkin, you gave me instant coffee. Make a new one. So bitter. Make a new one. Make a new one. Make a new one. But I don't want coffee now. Have these documents ready for me before get off work.
That's too many. I have to get off work in an hour.
If you can't finish it today, then you're fired.
I can do it. The secretary earns $10,000 a month. I'll put up with this fool.
How could Harrison like you, a wimp? See how I deal with you.
Honey, why are you working so late recently?
Forget it. Let me tell you something. The new boss has made me her secretary. I've poured her coffee 1,000,000 times today, and she put me through a bunch of paperwork. I really don't know when I offended this woman, Daisy.
Honey, I'm going over there to buy some meat. What vegetables do you want? You stay here.
Okay, go ahead.
Lance, check it out who arranged for Daisy to go to Mars Media ASAP.
Yes, sir.
Mom, what's the matter?
Daisy is back. You are now going to the HL Hotel to have dinner with her.
No, it's impossible. Besides, I'm married with Vivian now.
You know, Daisy, no matter what, you have to make it clear to her in person.
I understand. Honey, Mr. Harrison asked me to work overtime. I have to go. You go home and have a good rest.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
A driver works overtime at this hour. Hello, how much is it?
30.
30. I've made the transfer.
Here it is.
All right.
Harrison, come on up.
Great. Damn, Hector. I can see why Daisy keeps targeting me. So she's your old lover. I always thought we were a real couple. It has always been my own wishful thinking. You fat liar.
If you make things difficult for Vivian again, don't blame me for being merciless.
Harrison, you're being mean to me. Auntie told me that you never told Vivian who you really were. You don't love her at all, do you?
My wife is perfect. I'm warning you, don't talk nonsense in front of her.
Vivian, that bitch. She can't compare to me. Harrison and I are made for each other.
Vivian commutes by riding this every day. Let me try it.
Engine started, safe drive.
Mommy?
What's up, Noah?
Mommy, I called you 1,000 times. I'm sleepy.
Then I'll go prepare the bathwater for you. Wait here.
Daddy, Mommy seems to be crying. When a woman is sad, give her gifts of comfort. You can buy the electric car that Mommy wants most. Come back soon.
I know where did he learn this take care of mommy. I'll be right back.
Daddy is stupid. I have to remind him what to do. Without me, this family will fall apart.
You've come to the wrong place? This is not a hotel. I'm not Daisy either.
Honey, look what I brought you. Your favorite electric car. It will be convenient for you to commute.
Did you only buy this for me and not for Daisy? If she doesn't want it, I don't want it either.
Honey, you saw it all. I didn't mean to hide it from you.
Hector, if I had known you had an old lover, I wouldn't have taken the spot of your wife.
No, honey. My family tried to set me up with Daisy. Now she's back, I just went to tell her that I'm already married.
Who knows if you are lying to me?
I swear. I swear, honey. I'm sorry. I will tell you everything from now on. Forgive me, okay?
Okay, then I'll forgive you this time, but I hate it when people lie to me. When I was a kid, my parents lied to me about taking me to the aquarium and they never came back. Now you are my family. You can't lie to me.
Yes, honey. But I owe you one more thing.
What?
I love you.
What are you doing?
We are already married. Of course, we should fulfill our marital duties now.
Go to the bedroom, then don't disturb Noah.
Let's go. Actually, I have a confession to make.
Hector. Don't say anything else at this time. You know what? There is a supermarket next to the company, and the vegetables are especially cheap in the evening.
Shameless Vivian. My office.
You want something.
You go interview Harrison, the president of NS Group.
Interview Harrison.
Would you feel like a clown knowing that Harrison didn't even tell you who he was?
Interview Harrison. Then I can take the opportunity to take his pictures. 1 million, I can get Hector and Noah a bigger house. I can also arrange the best doctor for my grandmother. No. Mr. Harrison values Hector. It's unethical. Okay, I'm on it.
Speak, do I still have to tell her the truth in this situation?
Not so good. Your wife just said she hates cheating. Last night was the perfect timing. If you're going to confess again, you should definitely find a romantic setting to move your wife first, and then it will be easier for her to let go of her anger.
That makes sense. Hello. What interview Harrison? I absolutely disagree. Didn't you say last time that he is fickle and lecherous? I'm afraid you'll endanger. What, you are already at the door?
Attention! All personnel clear the floor. Cover all photos of Mr. Harrison. Find someone to pretend to be Mr. Harrison.
Harrison? Hector? It's your working hour. What are you doing with this?
I was demoted for acting under the guise of Mr. Harrison. Now I'm doing cleaning.
Demoted. Is Mr. Harrison so fickle? He said a few days ago that he valued you. Now you're demoted.
I'll take you to meet him in person.
Let's go.
The president's office is on a separate floor. This is the VIP room. That area is the secretarial office.
In such a big place, there is not a single person. No wonder so many people can't take a picture of him.
That's how we protect him. He is the richest man. If anyone knew what he looked like, he would be kidnapped. Further down is his office.
What's wrong?
My neck is sore. I can't rest.
Honey, you've worked hard. Let's go.
Come in, please.
Mr. Harrison.
Please sit. Go. Henry. No, Hayden.
Hector.
Right, Hector. You're right here. You live here. No, stay here. Sit down. There's nothing to avoid.
Okay. Then, Mr. Harrison, if there is no problem, let's begin.
Yes.
Mr. Harrison, as the president of NS Group, are there any particular aspects of business that cause you a lot of distress?
Trouble. The trouble is that my cafeteria price. No trouble. Our company has always been running smoothly, very smoothly.
There are rumors that you are very flirtatious, and many young female celebrities in the entertainment industry are said to be your ex-girlfriends. What do you think about this?
Absurd. Nonsense. Well, I have always been open and above board. What about those celebrities? Celebrities? No. I don't have that time. There's a lot to do every day with procurement, hygiene, and other matters. I'm too busy, have no time. You can see I'm pure, innocent. I keep myself clean. And undefiled, I just want to focus on developing our company, right?
Okay. Mr. Harrison, you are really fascinating.
Honey, such a great opportunity. Why don't you take a picture of Mr. Harrison for that 1 million?
What if I take a picture of him? And Mr. Harrison gets revenge on you? I can't be so selfish. I believe we can make 1 million on our own.
Honey, how are you so good?
Let's go. You are negligent again. Be careful not to get fired.
I know, be careful on your way.
Okay, see you.
You did a great job today. Your year-end bonus will be doubled. And get Daisy away.
Yes, sir.
What does NS Group do? Useless thing.
Daisy, you're fired. Pack up and leave.
That's impossible. I was appointed by Mr. Harrison's mother, you two. Get out of here. Let me go. Do you know who I am? You wait. I will tell Auntie to fire you all. Damn, Vivian.
You hate Vivian too.
Who are you?
I was her high school classmate. Vivian has been promiscuous since high school. I heard that when she was in college, she was pregnant, and she didn't even know who's the father of the child. I now have a lot of damaging information about her. If you want to deal with her too, just come to me.
You are good. 1 million for you.
Thanks.
Investigate all of Vivian's past for me. The more detailed, the better.
Yes. Vivian's parents died, and the person closest to her is her grandmother, who is now in the hospital.
Vivian, I'll start from your grandmother.
You old woman. You're barely breathing, and you're still clinging to the property deed today. I will let everyone see your true face. This Sharon, after decades of serving her diligently, she won't even give us a property. She's really inhumane.
Stop.
Hello. Ms. Vivian, your aunt is here again. She has seriously affected other patients. Please come and deal with her ASAP.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Who are you? Mind your own business.
I'm Vivian's friend. If you have anything, you can tell me.
You are a good friend of that little fetch. Okay. You give me money and I'll leave. $50 of 500,000.
Can you leave?
I'm leaving.
Good girl. Thank you for your generosity.
You're welcome. Vivian's grandmother is my grandmother. Actually, I came here to ask you something. Vivian has been crying secretly recently, talking about pregnancy and children. What happened? Can you tell me? I'm really worried about her.
She still remembered. She did give birth to a child 5 years ago. The father is Jasper.
I have broken up with him. It's not his.
Then who is the father?
Grandma, don't ask. I don't know.
Jasper doesn't want to be responsible, does he? Vivian, do you want to keep the child? Okay, you can keep it if you want. I'm on your side.
Vivian.
Vivian, where are you?
Vivian.
Where did you go?
Vivian.
Vivian. Vivian.
Vivian. Grandma, it's Vivian.
Vivian. Any news?
It's been so long, there's no evidence that B-star Jasper is also missing.
We can't tell Vivian about this. The child is missing. Vivian lost her memory. Maybe it's good for her to forget everything. And that's what happened. You are her good friend. You have to talk to her.
Okay, Grandma. Vivian, you really are a bitch. Vivian, a woman like you doesn't deserve to be Harrison's wife.
How are you doing? Is Hector good to you?
I'm fine, Grandma. The nurse said a woman came to see you. Who is she?
She said she was your friend.
Is it Nicole? Fortunately. Nicole helped out and must treat her to a meal next time.
It looks like Vivian doesn't want to talk about what happened 5 years ago. I shouldn't talk about that.
Mommy?
Noah, meet great-grandma.
Great-grandma.
Why are you here?
We heard that Mommy took a leave, so Daddy brought me here.
No. How do you know are you spying on me?
How could I? The security guard at Mars Media and I are good friends. He told me that you were in a hurry. He was afraid that you were in danger and informed me.
Not bad. You've really integrated into their circle, okay? Keep it up, we love what we do, and excellence can be achieved in any field.
You're right. I'll try to be the best driver.
Very ambitious.
Vivian has a loving family and caring friends. I believe she will soon come out of the nightmare 5 years ago.
It's over. We both asked for leave today, so our salary for the day will be gone. That's at least $300. Looks like I have to start with tonight's dinner. Then we can only eat fried potatoes with shredded potatoes tonight.
Mommy, only potatoes.
How can you be so smart? Tell Grandma where we all went today. Here we go.
Honey, didn't you say we only eat potatoes today?
It's not for you. Come on, Noah. Eating more meat helps grow faster.
Okay.
These are our dishes. This fried cabbage with cabbage and fried potatoes with shredded potatoes.
Really bland. Honey, where did you learn this?
When I was young, my family was poor, so my parents gave me all the meat to eat. They console themselves with the idea that one dish has different names as if there were several dishes. And tomatoes, sweet potatoes.
Mommy has to grow too. Mommy eats meat.
Thanks, Noah, good boy.
We all eat meat. Honey, here. From now on, I will never let you suffer.
Okay. If my parents were still around, they would be very happy.
Your parents?
Yes. They died in a car accident when I was young. I really miss them.
Noah and I will always be with you.
Okay. Let's eat.
Eat?
Okay?
Okay. Race to see who eats fast, ready, start.
Slow down.
Try this, honey.
Harrison, I have something good to share with you.
Who let you in? Get out.
Don't worry, Harrison. Listen to what this is. 5 years ago, Vivian had a baby. The father is Jasper.
So?
Vivian had a baby. She is a woman of loose morals. You're still protecting her.
I have Noah. She doesn't dislike me for that.
You are the richest man in Sea City. You are the chosen one. She's just an ordinary woman who doesn't know how to behave. She might have some kind of disease. How can she be a match to you?
Vivian is my wife. If you dare to insult her again, I will let you and your family disappear from Sea City.
Harrison, what kind of bewitching potion did she give you? How could you do this to me?
Security, get her out of here.
Harrison, I won't give up.
What do you want from me? We have nothing to talk about.
Vivian, you are a bitch who is willing to marry any man. How can you marry him?
Did you forget to take your medicine today?
Am I wrong? You are pregnant out of wedlock and had children, if you are not a bitch. Who is the bitch? A woman so shameless like you. You should leave him.
If you dare to speak nonsense again, I'll tear your stinky mouth apart.
You don't want to admit it, right? Your grandmother told me herself. You are a little bitch.
5 years ago, Vivian had a child. The father of the child is Jasper. Nicole, how did it go? Did you find the child?
It's been 2 months, still no news. Maybe it's gone.
What child?
You heard it wrong. We were talking about the murderer who stabbed you. Haven't found him yet.
Yes, Vivian. Are you too weak so you are hallucinating? I'll help you get some rest.
The scar was not caused by the stab. It was from her giving birth to a child.
Vivian, if you still have any shame, leave him voluntarily.
Grandma, just tell me everything.
The day finally came, Vivian.
You did have a child. After you were kidnapped, the child was missing. No news for so many years. Vivian, we think. He may have.
Mommy, you are back, Hug.
My child should be the same age as Noah. Where is he now? Does he have enough to eat? Will he be bullied? I'm so useless, even can't protect my own child. Hector.
Vivian.
I have something to tell you. You go first. Let me go first, Hector. Let's get a divorce.
No way. I don't agree with that.
5 years ago. I had a child. I don't deserve you.
I don't mind. Really? Don't I have a child too? You didn't think less of me? There is no such thing as do not deserve. Don't abandon me, okay?
But I can't let go of that kid. After I gave birth to him, I was kidnapped. The child was also missing all these years. I don't know if he is still alive. How is he doing? Will he become a little beggar who no one cares about? I want to find him.
I will help you find him together. Take him home as soon as we find him. Treat him just like how you treat Noah. Treat him as our own child. Honey, we can face whatever problems come our way together. You have to believe me. What should I do if you leave Noah? Are you willing to leave Noah? Promise me. Don't leave us, okay? Say it yourself. Treat others as you wish to be treated. How do you explain it?
If you are not rich, don't lend money to others.
Okay. Time hangs heavy. How to explain it?
Life is so good that every day feels like a celebration.
This is nonsense. Who taught you that? Honey, why did you teach Noah all these nonsense?
This is the deep meaning of the idiom. What do you know, Grandpa? We are wrong, but we will do it again next time.
You've been here all day. Go rest.
I'm fine. Noah, get up and take a sip of the medicine. Drink the medicine so you can get better soon. That's right. Open your mouth. Awesome.
Mommy, don't leave Noah.
Noah, I promise you Mommy will always be with you. Okay. I believe you. We will face it together. What do you want to say to me?
In fact, I am not an ordinary person. My identity is...
We can talk about it later. I need to take a call.
Okay.
Hello. Strange, no one was there.
Must be those harassing calls, not important. So here's what I'm saying. I am... Actually.
Harrison.
Right, honey. How did you know?
The person who killed my parents is Harrison. But I work in my enemy's company.
That's not possible. Absolutely impossible, honey. Listen to me. I'm Mr. Harrison's driver. I know him the best. He is not capable of doing things like hurting other people's parents.
The evidence is all here. This is the car of NS Group. I'm quitting tomorrow. I'm going to bring this bastard to justice, avenge my parents.
Honey, trust me. There's definitely been a misunderstanding.
At this point, you're still defending him.
Lance, investigate the car crash of Vivian's parents. Be quick.
I told you not to worry.
How can I not worry? He doesn't care about the fact that Vivian gave birth to a child at all.
If Vivian knows the person sleeping next to her is the murderer of her parents, will they still be together?
Are you going to tell her his true identity?
The message last night was just an appetizer. What's going to happen next is the highlight.
Honey, you see, this is Harrison's head. These are his legs. Harrison, go to hell, go to hell.
Hey, honey, don't get excited. There must be a misunderstanding. I'm cooking today. You take a break.
When did you learn to cook? You should just watch me from the side. I'm afraid you will blow up the kitchen.
Honey, I'll cut half of this potato into shreds and the other half into chunks. Then make a fried potatoes with shredded potatoes. What's wrong with you, honey? Why do you look so pale?
Male model. Broker. Driver security guard, what fellow? What brother Lance? What valued Hector? No, I should call you Harrison. Mr. Harrison is right. Isn't it fun to disguise as an ordinary person such a flawed lie? I actually believed you. Do you think I'm a fool? I'm very gullible.
Honey, I've always wanted to.
You don't live in a big villa, so you feel wronged, right? So you let Lance bring this whole bunch of luxury goods. You have discount meals every day. It's hard for you, isn't it? So you get someone to make this huge seafood feast. Look at me for riding a bike for an hour. To save that 1 penny. Do you think it's really amusing? Does my struggle to make a living seem particularly amusing to you?
Honey, it's not what you think.
Since you look down on me so much, so not used to living a poor life, then we should get a divorce sooner. You go back and be the lofty and superior Mr. Harrison.
No. No, honey.
I never want to see you again.
Mommy.
Noah, you be good. Stay at home. I'm gonna get mommy back.
Okay, Dad. You must get Mommy back.
Lance, you come over and take care of Noah.
Hey, beautiful. Why are you crying? Why don't you go home with me? I will treat you well.
Do not touch me.
You have quite a temper. I like it. Come.
Let go of me. If you keep doing this, I'll call the police.
Go away.
You wait for me.
Honey, are you all right?
Mr. Harrison, we're done.
Honey, I didn't mean to lie to you. Many people used to approach Noah for my money, even hurt him. I thought you were too. That's why I concealed my identity.
You think everyone is a gold digger who comes after you because you are Mr. Harrison. Go away now. I never want to see you again.
Honey, I know you care about Noah. I also know that you are the best girl in the world. In fact, I have long wanted to confess to you, but the timing was just off every time. So I didn't say it. I have never treated our marriage as a game. My identity is fake, but I do love you. It's the truth.
But even so, you are still the murderer who killed my parents. I won't forgive you.
Honey, when your parents died, I was only 8 years old. Not as much older as Noah. How could I kill your parents? Honey, trust me, I will definitely find the real murderer, find out the truth. Honey, I am wrong. I promise I will never lie to you again, or I will completely disappear from Sea City, die without a grave. Can you forgive me?
No. I won't trust you anymore.
Honey, can you give me another chance? It's all right if you don't believe me. What about Noah? He thinks you are his mother from the bottom of his heart. Don't you want him?
Hello?
Mommy, it's so dark at home. I miss you so much. Hurry home, okay? Mommy, don't leave me.
Noah, be good. Mommy won't leave you. Mommy will come back to you now. Okay.
Uncle Lance, hurry up and leave.
Young master, your acting skills are quite good. Your tears come at the drop of a hat. Okay, you be safe.
Mommy, you're finally back. I am so scared.
Noah, do not be afraid. Mommy is here.
Mommy, if you divorce Dad, you take me with you. I can't live without you.
Okay. Mom loves you. Come 1, 2, 3.
Mommy, I want ice cream.
Then Mom will buy ice cream for you, okay?
You sent Mom away. What's your crazy idea this time?
Papa, I'm really worried about you. Mommy hasn't forgiven you yet. Why don't you hurry up and buy a gift to make her happy?
Okay.
My kindergarten classmate May said girls like the bears in this store.
Is buying one enough? I will buy the whole stall and give it to Mommy.
My dad is promising and worthy to be taught.
Brat, you're being my teacher.
You cannot teach an old man new tricks. Papa, since Mommy knows our family have money, does that mean we can move back to the villa? I also want to give Mommy an island, taking my grandmother abroad for treatment.
Look at how smart you are. You are calling the shots. Let's go.
Why are they still married, given what happened today?
Women are always tied down by children. If so, I will give her a child. See who she chooses.
What do you mean?
Jasper has returned.
Your ice cream.
Thanks.
Mommy!
You? Whose kid is this? Why did you get lost?
You are my mommy.
You?
Vivian, long time no see.
Papa.
Vivian, this is our baby James.
Our child.
Vivian, I know you're mad at me, but the child is innocent. Also, it wasn't my intention to leave you.
The child belongs to you and Jasper. By that time, you had already broken up. Jasper was unwilling to take the responsibility, but you still want to give birth to the kid. We also respected your decision.
Yes, although you don't want to believe Jasper is the father.
Mommy, 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 mommy.
Is he really my child?
Vivian, we're family. Come back to us. James can't live without his own mother.
What the hell is going on here?
You and him were kidnapped back then. I tried my best, but only found him. They all said you were dead. I'm afraid they will retaliate, so I fled the country with my kid. I didn't know you were alive until recently. James was crying and screaming for his mother, so I took him back home. Vivian, he can't live without you. I know you've had a hard time these years. Don't worry. As long as I'm here, I won't let you and James live a poor life again.
Papa, will Mommy no longer be my mommy anymore in the future?
Of course. Vivian found her own biological child family reunion. Of course she will only be good to him. Harrison, you and I are the best match. Auntie has agreed our marriage. Noah, I will be your mommy from now on. Are you happy?
You bad woman, you are not my mommy. I'm looking for my mommy. Mommy! Mommy, don't leave me! You brat, go away and don't call my mommy.
This James has such a bad character. He's nothing like me. I should get a paternity test just to be safe.
This is my mommy, Mommy. Don't you want me anymore? I will be good.
Noah, be good. Mommy will always be with you.
How dare you steal my mommy? To hell with that!
Noah.
Noah.
You little thing, who told you to push him? You almost ruined my big plan. Who are you, hey?
Assistant Sue's number. Take him away.
What are you doing? Let me go.
Sorry, it's all my fault. It's all my fault for not taking good care of Noah. What should we do about Noah? What should we do? It's all my fault.
It's not your fault it happened so suddenly. We didn't expect. Mom? Mom? What are you doing?
You are still protecting her. If it weren't for her, would something happen to Noah?
It's not Vivian's fault. It was Daisy who played a trick in the middle. I will never let her go.
That's enough. Daisy is my daughter-in-law. It's Vivian who needs to leave.
She is Harrison's mother. And she was right, I hurt Noah.
Who are Noah's parents? He is having a massive head bleeding now. He needs blood transfusion right now. Who are Noah's parents? He is having a massive head bleeding now. He needs blood transfusion right now.
I am.
Come with me to sign the consent form, waiting for the blood type cross-matching.
Let's go.
Vivian, you are so shameless. You have your own biological kid, but you are still involved in other people's affairs. Stop pretending here. It's your child who made Noah this way. Why don't you divorce Harrison now? Get out of the house.
Noah's life is on the line. You have to argue with me right now.
You.
Daisy, you don't even care about Noah. How can you be Noah's stepmother?
Auntie I.
The patient has a special blood type. It's Rh negative blood type, also known as panda blood. Our hospital is currently short of this kind of blood. It's too late to transfer from elsewhere. Does anyone here have the rare type?
I have. Take mine. I will save him.
No way.
Why is that? Isn't Noah your biological grandson? Does his life means nothing to you?
No matter what happens, we can't use your blood.
Mom, why are you still trying to stop her now?
I said no. Daisy, you go.
I can save Noah. But Harrison must divorce her and marry me.
Daisy, when his life is at stake, you are still negotiating these terms with me.
It's already at this point. You still don't want to give up Vivian and marry me. Could you bear to watch Noah just die like this?
If you go, the Liu family can still live. If you don't, the Liu family will disappear completely. You choose.
I'm really amazed. Can you make a decision now? The patient is still hanging on his life. He won't last long. Who is going to get a blood transfusion?
Auntie I.
I always thought you were a sensible child, Daisy. I'm telling you, if anything goes wrong with Noah, there's no need for your Liu family to exist.
Okay. I'll go.
Let's go. The patient is safe now.
Mom, can you tell me why you didn't let Vivian donate blood? If you don't tell me, I will find out myself.
Immediate blood relatives can't donate blood to each other.
Immediate blood relative? You mean Noah is my child?
Exactly. I thought you went abroad, so I only took Noah. I didn't expect you accidentally married Harrison and became Noah's stepmother.
Turns out, you were the one who kidnapped me and stole Noah from me.
Kidnapping? I just asked Assistant Sue to give you some money and let you leave.
That's not possible. Then who did this to me?
Lance, find out exactly what happened 5 years ago.
Noah. My baby mom finally found you. I'm so sorry, I beg you. Get well soon, okay?
Mr. Harrison, I found out the whole truth. 20 years ago, Assistant Sue was drunk driving and killed Vivian's parents. Then he ran away, but he was worried that people would find out, so he decided to kill them. The lady just asked him to bring back the child, but he told Jasper to push Vivian off the cliff.
Assistant Sue, my family treats you well, but you did this behind my back. And you, Jasper?
What do you want?
Do you want to be cut into pieces? Or thrown into the sea to feed the fish?
Don't. Manage your knee, I know I'm wrong. It's all him. Assistant Sue instructed me to do it. I just wanted the 10 million. It's his fault.
What, 10 million? I gave him 50 million.
Loser. You couldn't kill anyone. You should have been more cruel from the start.
You
stubborn sinner.
Darren Jasper, you are under arrest for suspected multiple crimes, including homicide and kidnapping, according to the law. Come on.
Vivian, this bracelet is a family heirloom for the daughter-in-law. Now, it's time to hand it over to you.
Thanks, Mom.
Good girl, I'm sorry for what I did. You've suffered all these years. I used to think that marriage is about being a good match, but I forgot. Character is the most important thing. Your kindness to Noah. I see it all. I hope in the future your family of 3 can have a beautiful life.
Mom, don't worry, I will definitely take good care of them. Look at that star, so big and beautiful. Did you see?
Yes.
See that star?
Yes.
Honey, this is my wedding gift to you. A symbol of our everlasting marriage. You can give it a name.
How about we call it Vivnastar? Viv is from my name, Vivian. Noah is from the name Noah.
Honey, what about me?
How dare you even ask? You bought the right to name it for 200 on some shady website. How dare you learn my romantic trick?
No, Mommy Dad spent 100 million.
What, how much 100 million? You are loaded for sure, but you can't splurge like that. You know how many people you can feed with 100 million. Noah, I'm telling you. You can't be like your father in the future.
Got it.
Okay, so good.
You know what? I really bought it from some shady website, that 100 million. I have donated it to the orphans.
Good idea, lie to me, right? So, see how I kick your ass?
Help.
Don't hide behind your son. Got you.